You've mounted your turkey fan, you have this, we want to turn it into this. I'm going to show you today how to use Walnut Creek Outdoors walnut boards here and mount your fan onto it. We are going to mount our fresh turkey fan from the spring of 2024 onto our Walnut Creek Outdoors walnut board here, and we're going to take you through that process. So the first step is obviously going to be to mount your fan and order your plaque. This plaque is a TP1 off Walnut Creek hardwoods with the dark flying turkey background. I think it's option B when you select it online. Alright, so we got our plaque open. So this will be the front that goes in front of the fan. And then we have where the beard will go on this plaque. We'll set these to the side. And they've also got a little baggie of goodies here. It's going to come with a cardboard piece to go over the back of the fan. Set that to the side. Some instructions, we don't really need those. A couple of screws. And they also throw some borax in here. But to be honest, I use my own borax, and so I don't really need this because in order to complete the board, you already have to have your turkey spurs and beard done. It takes about a 2-week process. So get your beard drying, get your spears dry, your spurs drying, and then when those are done after a couple weeks, then you can mount your fan onto the board. So we'll just toss this to the side. So step one that they sent you is actually going to be mounting the fan. We've already done that. Go check out my other video on how to mount these fans. We're actually looking to mount the fan onto the plaque, and they have those instructions as well. Alright, so the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to take our faceplate, we're going to place it down on something soft so it's not scratched. We're going to take our beard with the nugget, and we're going to place it right in where like all the nasty's covered up, right at the base there. We're going to place it right there. We're going to get some hot glue, and we're going to glue it down right in place, ensuring that the beard is running vertical the way we want it to be when it's finished. So let me grab the hot glue gun and put a dab on this. Okay, so our glue gun is hot, we're ready to go. So we're just going to take a little bit of glue, put it right on the base of this nugget or on the wood, right towards the bottom, because we want as much beard showing as possible. And then we're going to make sure we get our beard positioned vertical with, we want it perfectly vertical down that slot. Give it a nice little press, and then we're just going to wait 5 minutes for that hot glue to harden. Okay, now that our glue is hardened, we're going to fix this plate onto this board. They've got it pre-drilled for you already on both boards, so you're going to take the longer 1¼ screws that they provided, and you're going to lightly screw this in to these pre-drilled holes. You can use a drill. I have a drill, but it's probably safer to not use the drill. It's probably safer to not use the drill because you can over tighten and damage these boards. So get them snug. Don't over tighten, but definitely get them snug. And then we have our beard mounted to the board. The next step is going to be to fix our fan to the board. And so what I like to do is place the fan on the board, put my thumbs behind it, and just see if it's level in the way I want it to be on the board. So I'll give it a look. And then it looks like I'm going to need to tilt it just slightly to the right like this. And so when I go to screw this fan on, I'll know to just give it a slight tweak. This is at normal, just a slight tweak to the right. Okay, so in this step, we're going to use our cardboard. And they give you these little 3/4 inch screws, but the Bondo, they won't even reach through the Bondo, these screws. So I have some inch screws, drywall screws. We're just going to use those. Use the 3/4 that they provide if that you can, but if you don't, just use some drywall screws that are a little bit longer. It works perfectly. We're going to put our cardboard on. Backing is just going to give us some extra support. We're just going to pre-drill those holes. Then we're going to take our little bit longer screws. Go through the cardboard. And screw this to the board. Then we'll just give these just one more quick little tighten. And you're done if you didn't save the spurs. You are done. You have a turkey fan mounted to your Walnut Creek hardwood board. Now, I like to mount the spurs, okay? And so we have the spurs here. I cut them off just to capture the spur. String, rope, whatever you want to call it. I have a couple little nails in this. And we're going to slide our spurs on. This leather string / rope, whatever you want to call it. Slide this on. Okay, like so. So these would end up going on our board like so on each side of the beard. So we'll hold that like so, flip it over. Lost my little nail. And then with a small drill bit, just put a little hole on each side, equidistant. And take your nail, tap it in. You could also use hot glue, but I just prefer these little nails. Do this side. I like to put them on each side of the beard. And there you have it. We are done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this content. I hope you enjoyed taxidermying your own turkey fans. If you liked this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I actually have some more DIY turkey fan projects coming your way in the future. Thanks all.